rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison. Or...
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the Magi says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
왜 저주를 풀려고 그래?
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
갔다 온 사람은 다 죽었다. 간 사람도 죽었고 빠져나온 사람도 죽었고 어쨌든 중독된 것 같지는 않은데 고통스러운 죽음을 맞았다.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later, maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
모양이 이
Tell me what
모양이야.
you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
얘가 킬한테 뭔 말을 듣고 싶을 자꾸 미기적. 뭐지?
Geralt, just when...
알았어. 뭐 파니 너는?
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
오, 많아? 뭐가 많아요? 축약 포션이 하나 있어.
See you, Kira.
뭔가 많이 팔긴 많이 파는구만. 자, 그래서 어디로 가라고? 야, 씨, 퀘스트 왜 초기화됐어? 수집가 쥐들의 탑. 파이크 성으로 갈 방법을 찾자. 오턴에서 헤엄쳐 가야 되나? 밑에 배가 있네. 아, 물에 들어가는 거 싫다고. 아이씨, 진짜. 배가 어디 있지? 따라오지 좀 마라. 아이씨, 망할 지집이 깜짝 놀랐네.
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
오, 원더풀. 비고기 명수라니까.
Geralt, are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? Can't hear. Great. Ready? Sheesh. What with this magic?
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
미크로파지. 초반에 미식가가 진짜 좋긴 좋네. 와라. 웬 네크로파지가 이렇게 많아.
That stench.
오우씨, 저거 뭐야, 시뻘건 거. 뭐지? 아이씨, 불알만 거. 유령을 찾자.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
그 성질 더럽다는 그 벨런의 남작이 오기 전에 그 영주가 얘구만. 애들한테 잘 안 해줬나 보지? 영어 찾자. 아이씨, 이런 거 싫어.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
얘는 뭐 훔치러 왔다가 훔치러 왔다가 여기서 죽었구나. 뭔가 있다는 얘기네. 아, 예전에 다 한 번씩 했었는데 생각이 안 나지. 여자애가 있어. 그래, 여자 유령이 있었던 것 같아. 어우씨, 사운드. 오, 야, 아우 깜짝이야. 진짜 놀랬다.
you. Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
아, 깜짝이야.
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level.
레버.
Look for a passage.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
맞아. 사람 인체 실험했나봐.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a Witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
전쟁이 나니까 영지에서 전쟁이 나니까 이제 가족들을 데리고 여기로 온 거지. 탑의 마법사가 도대체 누구야? 인치 실험까지 했는데.
Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
포션, 뭔 포션?
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folk should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
얘 뼈를 가지고 나가달라.
Fine, I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
이 키라가 말했던 게 일치 있다. 내 실험을 신뢰할 수 없다. 봐야 할 결과로 들어가길 반복하고 있다. 방법론적 실수가 아니다. 문제의 근간은 조악하고 잘못된 가능성이 높은 연구 자재로 연구를 해야 하는 데 있다. 부세라드는 전에 장담했음에도 불구하고 내 실험을 위한 건강한 표본을 제대로 공급하지 못하고 있다. 대부분 굶주렸거나 겁에 질려 지하 감옥에서 바로 끌려온 놈들이다. 내 연구실에 이놈들을 들여보내기 전에 씻기고 머린 일을 없애느라 하루 종일 많은 시간을 허비하고 있다. 무균이 기본의 법이다. 그러니까 와 죄수들 뭐 그런 애들을 데리고 와가지고 인체 실험을 했구만. 전염병에 대한 무슨 실험을 했나봐. 아씨 깜깜해. 왜 이렇게 깜깜해? 시퍼온 거라도 좀 켜봐라.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
에이씨. 저기 뭐 있다. 키라가 마법 통신기로 꼭대기 치면 어쩌고저쩌고 했었는데. 빨리 나가고 싶다. 이거 말고 횃불을 두자. 분위기가 너무 안 좋다. 이렇게 혼났네. 아우 씨. 뭔 소리야? 여기 뭐 있어? 뭐냐 너는? 아이씨, 나 깜짝 놀랐네. 씨. 무슨 지가 강아지만 해.
Blood. Many must have died here.
아, 왜? 너무 싫다, 이런 거.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
쥐를 가지고 뭘 했어. 여기서. 근데 그 쥐를 풀어놨나 본데, 이거 왔던 쳐들어왔던 농민들이. 아무튼 근데 이 여자의 뼈를 가져가도 되나?
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use his head? Ow! So, she gives me an amulet, says it'll quench his thirst.
저주인갑다. 아우씨.
Graham, let me in. Told you I don't want to see no one. You've got to. Just leave me be.
비켜봐 임마.
Ouch.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me, seeing as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
진짜 아무 일도 없어? 이러고 끝이야? 평범한 마을 어떻게 지극히 평범한 어부였지만 그때서 벌어진 일에서 그가 맡은 역은 결코 그렇지 않았다. 그 저주 모두 그가 중요한 역할이었다. 게롤트는 애나벨로부터 두 사람이 나눈 깊은 감정을 알아냈지만 남은 그들의 슬픈 이야기는 그보다 뒷이야기이다. 정확히 어떻게 이 젊은이가 탑사건에 휘말리게 됐는지 여전히 불명확하다. 확실한 건 그는 사랑하는 사람을 지키려 했고 파이크 아이로 도망친 직후 그가 생각한 것은 그녀의 죽음이었다. 불쌍한 어부와 영주의 딸의 사랑 이야기는 행복하게 끝나지 않았지만 최고의 비극 시인이라 할지라도 그레이엄과 아나벨의 삶은 지나치게 잔혹했다는 것을 알아챌 것이다. 행복과 서로 간의 사랑을 향한 그들의 갈망은 잔인한 운명과 인간의 탐욕에 산산이 부서지고 젊은 남녀를 영원한 고통 속에 빠뜨렸다. 사랑하는 사람과 함께 있을 수 없는 그레이엄, 산자와 죽은 자의 경계를 넘나드는 고통받는 영혼인 애나벨. 위쳐는 청년에게 아나벨의 유해를 가져다주고 그에 맞는 장례를 치러 소녀의 영혼의 안식을 가져다주고 저주를 걷어내길 바랄 뿐이었다. 안 죽었어. 얘를 파이크 섬으로 데려갔었거든. 지난번에는. 그때는 얘가 죽었는데. 이렇게 뼈를 갖다가 묻어주라고 그러면 끝나는구만. 저번에는 못 믿어갖고 그레이엄한테 야 다시 얘기해봐라. 아니야? 그레이엄은 에나벨을 널 못 믿겠으니까 너를 여기서 네 뼈를 가져가는 건 위험하다. 그래가지고 그레이엄을 데리고 갔었는데 씨 깜짝이야.
Dead.
Oh shit.
Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
아 shit. 어떻게든 얘를 살릴 수가 없구나. 저주를 못 풀었어. 저주를 못 풀었어. 표지판 어디 갔냐? 그 여자를 그렇게 두고 그냥 두고 오면 안 되지 않나? 아까 걔 뭐였지? 그래요. 역병유령. 속임수를 쓴 역병유령이 풀려났고 그레이엄은 첫 희생자가 됐다. 전염병이 퍼졌어. 애석하게도 게롤트가 무고한 여인의 유령이라 생각한 것은 사실 망령 형상을 한 죽음과 역병으로 역병의 처녀라 불리는 존재였다. 그것은 게롤트를 속이고는 불쌍한 그라함을 죽이고 천연두를 퍼뜨려 인간의 고통을 취하러 도망쳤다. 이 사건은 케락 왕조를 붕괴시키고 그 소해안 국가의 몰락에 종지부를 찍는 씨앗을 뿌린 카트리오나 발발의 동기가 됐을 가능성이 있다. 내가 전염병을 퍼뜨렸어. 망했네. 뼈를 가지고 나오는 게 아닌데. 어쩐지 깨름칙하더라.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
선지의 제너제는 요번에 안 한다고 그러지 않았어?
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
잠깐만. 친구 거 상자 좀 찾아주고. 어디 가니? 이쪽이구나. 뭔데?
Run, Roach.
Fucking bastard! Don't let him catch his breath! Gonna kill you!
잠깐만. 저쪽에 한 마리 더 있는 것 같은데. 아니야.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
뭐 소리가 나.
Drowners and a water hag. My favorites.
시작이 어디였지? 여기가 시작이었나? 저쪽에 뭐가 있는데. 아이씨. 뭐하니? 아이씨. 마법 등불 때문에 아무것도 못하고 죽었네. 여기서부터 다시 해야 돼. 짜증나. 마법봉 빼버려야 되겠다.
Whoa there. Roach.
Here, go for the whore's son's eyes! These ours are cunt's ours!
That stench.
We'll flail your skin off.
아이씨, 어느 쪽에다가 칼질을 하는겨 도대체가. 말 타고는 전투 못하겠다 전투.
Damn. Damn, you're ugly. Get him! Come on! Ruin my lady's kids!
아이씨, 개 짜증나게 하네. 씨. 응. 아이씨, 그래. 로치가 아니었네.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Drowners and a water hag. My favorites.
길이 끊겼거든? 뜬금없이 끊겨가지고 어디로 가야 되는지를 안 가르쳐주면 어떡하겠다는 거야.
How you like that silver?
귀찮은 것들 휘슬기가 최고구만. 너 거기서 뭐하니? 일로 와봐라. 검 깨졌어? 데미지 왜 있다 그래? 여기가 아닌가 보네. 여기서 길이 끊겼거든? 어쩌라고. 사방팔방 다 돌아다녀야 돼?
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well.
그럼.
Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Kira'll explain this one. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
썩은마기. 구르기를 하는데도 와서
Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
우리가 재고를 모두 팔아치웠을 뿐 아니라 3배의 값을 받고 팔았거든. 복글레산 포도주. 하지만 한 가지 유감인 점이 있어. 우린 벨렌의 미드코스라는 어떤 마을로 이 물건을 가져가야 해. 위험하지. 포도주를 샀구나, 키아라가. 포도주를 배달하러 왔다가 죽었고, 다 팔았다고 좋아했는데. 아, 동네가 너무 안 좋아. 아, 죽는다 또. 눈 멀쩡하게 뜨고 있다가. 떼거지로 있는 것들이 제일 문제라니까.
What now, you piece of filth?
아, 씨. 이제 잡다가 죽는 거 아니야 또? 아이씨. 독 봐라.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The Cain Vin Cathel.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
가야지.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Hey-ya!
이렇게 막 시체가 목을 매달고 있는 데를 가로질러서 식사를 하러 가야 돼?
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands... Although, Vikyle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with listeners.
아우 씨. 노골적이라니까.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
이런 거 보면은 예니퍼가 참
Found me. Congratulations.
괜찮은
Do I get
여자야.
a prize?
예니퍼도.
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
야, 딴 건 다 있는데 이 신발은 어디 갔니? 가보자. 지식의 일부 전진을 위해. 그렇지. 이거 보면 게롤트가 잘생기긴 잘생겼나봐. 여기 얘랑 그 씬이 있는 여자 네임드뿐만 아니라 지나가다 보면은 그냥 일반 그 농민이나 뭐 이런 그냥 NPC들도 지나가면 그래 막 매춘부라고 돼 있는 그런 NPC도 있거든. 하이 핸섬 막 이러면서 게롤트가 여자한테 인기가 많아. 가만히 있어도 여자가 꼬인다고 해야 되나? 아무튼 그래. 입구가 어디야?
A light. Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right.
인상 확
Perhaps I
구기는 거 봐.
wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all. Geralty poo. Wipe that frown off your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
아니야.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
Kira, I won't let you do this. We can't allow this research to fall into the wrong hands, and Radovids are as wrong as they come.
I'll not give you these notes. I'll not give you anything.
Please, don't make me.
Shut up and draw your sword.
아, 왜? 왜? 내가 뭘 잘못했는데. 내가 뭘 잘못했는데. 내가 디메테리움 폭탄을 분명히 던졌는데. 안 돼. 그러지 마. 야. 키이라메츠를 죽였어.
Didn't have to end this way.
오 마이 갓. 아니. 아니, 내가 뭘 잘못했지? 살살 달래가지고 케어모네인으로 보내려고 그랬는데 갑자기 왜 덤비는 거야? 응? 아, 아니, 전날 밤, 전날 밤에 열심히, 살랑살랑 잘 놀아놓고, 아, 미치겠네.